Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à Learn French by Suchita. Je m'appelle Suchita, votre enseignante de la langue française, and I welcome you to a new 5-day series where you will master the most commonly used French verbs along with their suitable prepositions. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. And in every video, I am going to introduce you to 5 new verbs along with their suitable grammatical constructions. This is one of the most common errors that I have seen while correcting the write-ups of the students. So I thought, why not record a video on this topic? Before you watch this video, make sure you have watched the day 1 of this series. If you have not watched that video, I'm dropping the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So this video is day 2. Let's start with our 6th verb, and the verb is vouloir. Vouloir. Vouloir, which means to want. This is an irregular third group verb. If you do not know how do you conjugate this verb, I'm dropping the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So the verb is vouloir. Vouloir, which means to want. Now the first construction is vouloir quelque chose. To want something. Quelque chose. Vouloir quelque chose. Now, if after vouloir, you have a noun, and more appropriately, I should say, if you have something, then there is no preposition in between. So, let's say, Julie veut cette voiture bleue. Now, cette voiture bleue, that is quelque chose, something. So, you see, Julie, that's your subject. The verb is vouloir. I have conjugated it in present tense. So, Julie veut. And then directly you will write quelque chose, something. Cette voiture bleue. So Julie wants this blue car. Vouloir quelque chose. Allez, on continue avec deuxième. Vouloir plus verbe à l'infinitif. Now, after vouloir, if you have the verb in the infinitive form, then also there is no preposition in between. So, for example, James veut retourner aux États-Unis. So James wants to return to United States. Now here there are two verbs. One is to want, another is to return. So whenever two or more verbs come together, only the first verb is conjugated, as I explained you in the day 1 video. So only the verb vouloir will be conjugated. The next verb will come in its infinitive form. So you say James veut retourner. There is no preposition in between. Vouloir plus verbe à l'infinitif. James veut retourner aux États-Unis. He wants to, or James wants to return to the United States. So, vouloir plus quelque chose, vouloir plus something, and the second construction is vouloir plus verbe à l'infinitif. So, vouloir plus verb in the infinitive form. The next verb that we have to do is the verb accepter. That's our 7th verb. The verb is accepter, which means to accept. This is a regular ER verb. If you do not know how do you conjugate the regular ER verbs, I'm dropping the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So the first construction is accepter quelqu'un. To accept someone or to accept somebody. Accepter quelqu'un. Par exemple, nous acceptons seulement les membres du club, which means we accept only the members of the club. Now, the members of the club is someone. So, you see, after the verb accepter, if you have someone, there is no preposition in between. Nous acceptons seulement les membres du club. We only accept the members of the club. So, accepter plus quelqu'un. Deuxième construction, c'est accepter quelque chose. To accept something. Par exemple, veuillez accepter mes excuses. Please accept my excuse, my apologies. So, accepter plus quelque chose, my apologies. Veuillez accepter mes excuses. Accepter quelqu'un, to accept somebody. Accepter quelque chose, to accept something. In both of the cases, after the verb accepter, you do not write any preposition at all. The third is accepter plus de plus verbe à l'infinitif. Now, if after the verb accepter, you have the verb in the infinitive form, you have to add the preposition de in between. Par exemple, j'ai accepté de quitter Paris pour aller à New York. Now, observe this sentence carefully. There are two verbs here. The first one is accepter, which I've conjugated in the past tense, passé composé. So the verb is j'ai accepté. The second verb is quitter. That's there in the infinitive form. So you have to add the preposition de in between. J'ai accepté de quitter Paris pour aller à New York. I accepted to leave or to quit Paris for going to New York. So accepter plus de plus verbe à l'infinitif. Here, the verb accepter followed by the preposition de, followed by the verb in the infinitive form, that is quitter. J'ai accepté de quitter Paris pour aller à New York. Now, the eighth verb coming up is the verb commencer. Commencer. Commencer, which means to start. Now, commencer quelque chose. The first construction is commencer quelque chose. To start something. For example, Julien va commencer ses études en automne. Julien is going to start. I have conjugated the verb commencer in the future tense, in future proche. Now, after the verb commencer, you have something. Ses études, that means his studies. That is something. So, Julien va commencer ses études en automne. Julien is going to start his studies in autumn. So, after the verb commencer, if you have something, then you do not add any preposition in between. Commencer ses études. Second construction is commencer plus la préposition à plus verbe à l'infinitif. Now, if after the verb commencer, you have the verb in the infinitive form, you add the preposition à in between. For example, let's say if you want to say, I started to work in January. Now, you see there are two verbs here. One is started, to start, that is the verb commencer. And the second one is to work, travailler. So the verb commencer is going to be conjugated. J'ai commencé. I have conjugated the verb in the past tense. The next verb will come in its infinitive form, travailler. So we have to add the preposition à in between. J'ai commencé à travailler en janvier. I started to work in January. So two constructions, commencer quelque chose, to start something. In that case, you will not add any preposition in between. But if after the verb commencer, you have the verb in the infinitive form, you will add the preposition à in between. Commencer quelque chose. Deuxième, commencer plus à plus verbe à l'infinitif. Now, the next verb is chercher. Chercher. Now, chercher, which means to search. Chercher. That's a regular ER verb. Okay. Now, the first construction is chercher quelque chose. To search something. Par exemple, je cherche ma classe. Now, chercher plus something. Ma classe is something, my class. Je cherche ma classe. I search my class. Second construction possible is chercher quelqu'un. To search somebody or someone. Par exemple, je cherche le professeur de français. Now, the verb is chercher. I have conjugated it according to je. And le professeur de français, that is somebody. The professor of French. So if you want to say, I'm searching the French professor. Or I search the French professor. So you will say, je cherche le professeur de français. There is no preposition in between. So we have learned two constructions here. Chercher quelque chose. Deuxième, chercher quelqu'un. In both of the cases, to search something or to search someone, you are not going to add any preposition in between. The third construction is chercher plus la préposition à plus verbe à l'infinitif. So, to search plus the preposition à plus the verb in the infinitive form. So, for example, he is searching or he searches to register in an English classes or to take admission in the English classes. So here you have two words, chercher, to search, and next is to register, s'inscrire. So there are two verbs, chercher and s'inscrire. You will conjugate the verb chercher. The verb s'inscrire will come in its infinitive form, but you have to add the preposition à in between. Il cherche à s'inscrire à un cours d'anglais. He is searching to register in English classes. So, chercher plus à plus verbe à l'infinitif. So, three constructions. Chercher quelque chose, searching something. Chercher quelqu'un, to search somebody. And the third construction is chercher plus la préposition à plus verbe à l'infinitif. We move on to the last verb of the day 2 video, and that is the verb permettre. Permettre. Permettre, which means to permit or to allow. All right. Now, the first construction is permettre à quelqu'un. In English, you would say to permit somebody, but in French, you have to add the preposition à in between. For example, if you want to say, I permit the students. The students is somebody. Permit is the verb permettre, but you are not going to say, je permets les étudiants. No, you have to add the preposition à in between. Je permets aux étudiants. Now, what is au? AUX is actually a contracted article, which is a combination of à, the preposition à, plus the definite article les. If you do not know what are contracted articles, I'm dropping the link in the card above. You can watch that video and then come back here again. So you say, je permets aux étudiants. I permit, but the meaning that will come out to be, I permit the students. But you don't say, je permets les étudiants. You will say, je permets aux étudiants. Permettre à quelqu'un. To permit somebody. Next construction is permettre à quelqu'un, which we just did, permit somebody to do something. Now, if you have the verb in the infinitive form after that, you will add the preposition the in between. For example, je permets aux étudiants, which we just learned in the previous slide. I permit the students, permettre à quelqu'un, to go out. Now, to go out is the verb sortir, but you have to add the preposition the in between. So, you say permettre à quelqu'un de faire quelque chose. To permit somebody to do something. Je permets aux étudiants de sortir. Now, that's it for day 2 video. I would really like that whatever I have taught you in this video, choose any verb and form the sentences using that and mention them in the comment section below. I am going to personally correct all your sentences. And if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon for all the updates and reminders. And I will see you soon with the next video. Till then, au revoir, à bientôt et bisous bisous.